by now y'all trying to figure out. Alright, what's going on? What's this new thing my boy trying to do with this vlog style thing, right? So today, man, I got a little errand I need to run. And my gas light is on because I ain't feel like getting gas when I was coming home the other day when I drove this car. And I don't drive this car much, but just sometimes, man, when I be coming home, man, I be like, man, I'll get some gas another day. But yeah, today I let it get real low. So we got a gas light on. I gotta get to the gas station. And we gonna shoot to this gas station real quick, man. And then on the way to where we going, I'm gonna talk to y'all then. But let me say this before I get too far in this video. Hopefully we don't run out of gas in the driveway. God is everything. Hold on, let me open this. God is everything. Without God, I'm nothing. Alright, man, so we are on the run for Ironman. Got fuel. I almost ran out of fuel, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Got to the gas station and said, oh. I said, oh Lord, good thing I'm at the gas station right now. But anyway, got to the gas station, got some fuel, man. Put $50 in here. It almost filled it up. Probably about $55 would have filled me on up. But anyway, we headed up to Summit Racing, man. Like I was telling y'all earlier, man. I need to make this run, even though I could have ordered it, but I need to do an exchange because I bought this cosmetic gasket, which is what my cousin told me to get. Right? Here's the thing. I thought for $80 you was getting 2 gaskets. Unfortunately, I only got 1 gasket, and I was like, I don't know if I want to pay $160 for head gaskets for basically a stock 350. Yeah, I probably should spend the money because, like I said, I do plan on hitting that thing with a little bit of nitrous. But I'm just like, I'm trying to keep this thing kind of budget. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to keep it as budget as possible, and spending $160 more dollars, which would only be $80 more, but because I already got 1, but I thought that came for 2. I thought that was 2, but I don't know. I'll see what happens when I get up here. I could very well walk out with 2 cosmetic gaskets. So we'll just have to see what happens, guys. But anyway, people stopping in front of me then, y'all. Hey, thought somebody finna hit me, take me out the game. But anyway, so yeah, I'm headed up here to change these out, and we gonna come back, and before I check out with y'all, we gonna see what was this hour ride a success or not. So y'all hang tight, man. I'm finna get these miles down, and I'll check back in with y'all in a little while. I know I've been doing something in my videos, and I need to try to remember to do it in my videos, or at least like my more vlog style videos. And I want to do what's called my real talk. You know what I mean? I want to give y'all this real talk. You know. And today, man, I want to talk specifically to men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now this talk can go for basically anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm only 30, so I won't say I'm the most experienced man in the world, but I want to tell every man out there, it's hard being a man. It is hard being a man. Like, you know, it's a lot of pressure that men have to deal with just in general. You know what I mean? Like I know the ladies have a lot to deal with, but when you're a man and you got a family, you know, you're the head of the household. You know, your decisions way heavier than some other decisions, if that makes sense. You know, so you'll make a decision, and your decision could ruin the entire family. Like, your decision could make you lose your house, make you lose your car, but you could be unhappy in your job. Like, you might, let's say you working a job and you're like, oh man, I hate this job, man, I hate going in here, I can't keep doing that. And then let's say hypothetically you make a decision, say, hey, I'm gonna leave this job and I'm gonna go here. You go to this job, and then that doesn't work out and you like, okay, dang, I done messed up, you know, then you say, okay, well, I'm gonna try to, you know, go back to doing what I'm doing. Let's just say hypothetically you can't find another job at that moment, you know, then you're faced with, you know, bills getting behind and this and that and that and this. But what I want to say to every man out there is, man, life is gonna be rough regardless, you know. Life is gonna be rough whether you stay in that job and you're miserable, or you move jobs and you say, well, this is a better job, but the money ain't there. And a lot of people stay at a job because they say, oh, well, you know, this good here, but it sucks, you know, but I'm gonna stay here because I'm afraid to see what else is out there. Oh, excuse me. But there have been people that have left that job, went to another job, and it's been nothing but uphill since then. So you have to do this thing calculated. You have to think it through, you know, stack up some money and say, okay, I'm gonna make this move, but just in case things go south, I'm gonna have this, you know, $10,000 to help me out, you know, if things go left. And anyway, I had to cut somebody off just then, y'all had to get in here. But anyway, I'm in some heavy traffic, so you know I ain't really looking at y'all right now. But anyway, yeah, man. So like I was saying, man, life is gonna be what it's gonna be. Like it's gonna be rough regardless. So you have to sit down and put a plan together and figure out, okay, how can I do this? You know, number one thing is to always pray about stuff before you do stuff. You know, but I do know sometimes maybe you say, okay, I think I might have heard God, or I don't know if I heard him or not, but you say, man, I don't know, I think I heard God, so I'm gonna do this, and then you get into it and you say, okay, well, I don't know if I heard God in this. You know, I've done it, we've all done it, and you know, like I said, man, life is gonna be what it's gonna be. But I also think that, you know, you can't make a decision, well, let me say this, you can make a decision that bad, but as long as you ain't out like robbing, stealing, and killing, I don't think you can make a decision that bad to where you can't fix it. And I've seen a lot of people go to prison and still get out and fix it, you know what I'm saying, fix their life. Now, they can't take back what they did, taking somebody's life or whatever. They can't reverse that, but a lot of times, man, even when you make a mistake, you know, you can fix it. And you know, you learn from your mistakes. You learn from your mistakes. You know, you make a mistake and you say, you have to look at mistakes or problems as, okay, what am I learning from this? What can I get out of this? And us as men, man, like I said, we have the hardest job of everybody. You know, I know mom said, oh, we have to watch the kids and this and that, but as a man, you know, a lot of that weight is still put on us, you know. And I know some women are like the head of the household. Like sometimes we can't help that the woman make more money than us, you know, ain't nothing we can do about that. But, you know, as a man, we still should, you know, make decisions and, you know, try to do things in the house or whatever. So, but yeah, man, that's my real talk for today, man. It's hard being a man, but, you know, you just have to take those calculated decisions, because, you know, sometimes you can make a decision and make things better, man. That's all I've been trying to do. So I just want to talk to somebody about that, man. Y'all, hey, let's get on up here to Summit, and I'm gonna holler at y'all when I get up here. All right, man. So very close to the exit. A lot of traffic today, man. I don't know where all this traffic coming from. Even coming from down south, just traffic. Like, I done hit like 3 different spots of traffic. And but anybody who ever comes up through this little area right up in McDonough area, for some reason you always run into a traffic little spot right there for some reason. I don't know why, but most of the time it's something right here a lot of times. So I mean, it's not I've rarely seen a wreck, it's just traffic. But anyway, like I said, man, we are almost here. Run in here and swap out these head gaskets. I'm gonna give y'all a little slight tour of the building with the camera. I don't know if you ever been in Summit racing in McDonough, but yeah. So I'm gonna take y'all in here and show y'all around a little bit. part swapped out, and then we're gonna head back down the road and we're gonna see, will it fit? Oh yeah, let me tell y'all what I'm getting. So these cosmetic gaskets were 27,000 compressed thickness. I found some Ferro gaskets that were 15,000 compressed thickness. So that should give me another slight compression bump to really get this compression up. So yeah, man, we finna go ahead and swap these out for these little thin Ferro gaskets. I didn't get the block surface or the head surface or anything like that. But they sealed fine before, so I may get something extra to like just put on the block, you know, just to give it an extra seal, or we might just bolt them down and just hope for the best. So I ain't made my mind up yet. But yeah, man, we getting ready to roll in here. Check in with y'all in just a minute. All right, man, let me grab this head gasket and everything. I hope y'all could see me. I ain't had the sunroof open. But yeah, man, let me grab everything. Finna head in here and get this stuff swapped out. Summit racing, baby. Get in here. I'm gonna cut y'all back on when I get in there. All right, man, so while I'm waiting on my number to get called, give y'all a quick little tour. There go all the wheels. Frame. Got some little demo stuff in here. This one needs to go on the Iron Man right here. Without the blower. Or with the blower, don't matter. I like these, they look like Iron Man wheels, they just ain't painted. This ain't the whole stove. I'm gonna just give y'all a quick tour. Can't do too much because the stove is huge. It's huge. I got a few little long blocks sitting on the stands and different stuff. Go down your different aisles for your different stuff. Headers. A bunch of displays. But yeah. They just got a bunch of stuff on display, man. I'm gonna take y'all over here and show y'all the cars up here on display real quick. Had different cars on the turntables. Get y'all over there to that other one. And then y'all know I'm finna go to the scratch and dent, even though I ain't got no money. Over here. Oh, I like this right here now. This is my speed. This is for sure my speed. Man, that's my speed right here, man. But yeah, man, that's it for the tour, man. Wait on my partner. I'm gonna get called. I'm finna hit the scratch and dent, and I'll check back in with y'all when we get on the road. And so here's what we got. I was able to change out that one cosmetic gasket for some head gasket copper spray. I don't know. I just seen somebody say they used it or whatever. And I got some thread sealant to put on the head gasket bolts. I mean the head bolts, because when I took them out, they had it on it. So I'm gonna put it back on now. I don't know if it's something about them small block Chevys or something. Like I said, man, I'm not an engine building expert. This is my first time building an engine, so Had a question about Loctite, but I didn't see any bolts had Loctite on them, so I'm not gonna put Loctite back on them, I guess. But yeah, so here is the head gasket. I got 2 of them. 2 Fair Pro. Part number is 1094. Seen a lot of good reviews about them, and yeah, I guess we're gonna see how they work out. Yeah, hopefully I don't have no clearance issues, but I have to check all that when I put the heads on it. So, but anyway, man, we finna head real quick. I'm gonna grab me a little something to eat, and we're gonna head on back down the road, man, and I will check back in with y'all when I get to the house. All right, guys, just made it home. Got Iron Man in the background, right? So we're gonna compare head gaskets. Turn y'all around. Here we go. So here is the old head gasket that came off, and where that other head gasket didn't line up, it was right there. And as y'all can see, they look exactly the same this time. But just for even further verification, we're gonna take it and stick it on the block real quick. As soon as I can get this thing on. Let me get this old man. I'm gonna check back in with y'all in just a second. Alright, man, so this head gasket lines up perfectly. All of the holes for the water hose, everything lined up perfectly. Alright, now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this copper spray on now. Cause I'm just not deciding I want to use it. I'm thinking about just spraying both sides of the head gasket and then just doing it that way. That way I don't get it on the what's the name. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna just go with a spraying it on the head gasket and then running it that way. So the heads are getting ready to go back on real soon. So once I get it back in the truck, I'll be giving y'all another update. And once I get this thing back together, and should be getting this thing running within the next few weeks. Waiting on, all I need now is rocker arms and rocker arms and push rods. So that's all I need. Get that in, Iron Man will be started up, and we're gonna be going out to make some shakedowns, man. So y'all hanging out with me. We almost there. Anyway, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in to another one, man. Pulse TV, gone.